Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more Star Wars The Old Republic with me, Phantom Null. We're playing some more Caitlynn Firebird, and I went ahead and went all the way from over here, where we were, to our mission objective here. Just to save a little bit of time, I need to be finished by 8 o'clock here, so we've got around 50 minutes for us to complete as much as we can. We might be able to finish... Oh, there was any guys there. I guess they just hadn't spawned yet. But yeah, finish as much as we can of the remaining story. There is not much left to do, though. So I'm hoping we can finish the class story in that time. We may or may not, because I know there's still a lot of dialogue. Even if there's not much travel, there is, as you'd expect, there's probably a good bit of dungeoning left to do. So, you know, there's still some things we have to concern ourselves with. Not just our good friend, Jun Seros, which, you know, we're about to meet him and make him pay. I actually did not mean to use the vent heat ability there, but I did. So, what can you do? As you can see, we are much stronger with our new gear. The competition gear we got from the fleet, we're making some real good stuff happen. And quickly. We're just ripping through these guys. They're not even hurting us much at all. Okay, so we will tear our way through these guys. Use immolates, and that killed him straight away. Alright. Now, can we slip past these guys? We can. Haha! Alright. And so here we are. It's Jun Seros.
An intruder.
Go. Do your part to liberate Corellia. This is a private matter.
You should let them play. I kind of like that.
I take all the help you can get, Jedi.
Indulging your grudge is wasteful enough. You know what's required of you. Go. As you wish.
Hey,
May the
whatever
Force
floats your
be
boat.
with you.
You're persistent. Stubborn. I suppose that's why you excel at what you do, but the price is high. What won't a Mandalorian put aside for pride?
I'd meet death head-on for a comrade.
But would you kneel?
She's changed a lot.
You chose to murder Kelly and Jarl, just like you chose to kill everyone sent to bring you to justice. You could have surrendered at any time. You chose to become a murderer and terrorist. I only turned all that senseless destruction toward a righteous purpose.
Killing my associates and slinging mud. Real noble.
They made their decision, just like you made yours.
And you made yours.
If using you to expose the Sith's true face has dirtied my hands, so be it. It's time to answer for your crimes.
You read my mind.
Yeah, he doesn't get to be righteous because he's so full of shit. I always thought that was really cool. Good way to set up this fight. Oh, he's gonna be on fire a lot. That's just the beginning. Here we go. Let's get him. Oops, that was late. Sloppy, sloppy. Oh, he stunned me. Let's hit him with this. I'm stunned though, I can't do it yet. And he died before I could do it yet. Alright.
I won't be the one after all.
Now whose pride's getting them into trouble?
Savor your vengeance. It's a small victory. You've denied me nothing here. In failure, I've undone all your accomplishments. In death, I return to the Force.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be so sure of that. Your life's only the first thing I'm going to take from you. See, my next stop is the Supreme Chancellor. The Sith want his head, and you just delivered it right to me.
You...
Shh. It's over. Thanks for playing.
Oh, what a good line. What a line. Good delivery. I actually never chosen that option there before, so that was new to me. Okay, now we return to the Grand Assembly, which is over here. Let's see what Tormund has to say. Mako didn't appreciate that, but hey man, he sent us through hell. As he said, savor your vengeance. It's a small victory, but even so, I savored it. And Caitlynn is not above not justice, but vengeance. You may or may not think that that's justice. Or actually, right behind another player. That doesn't happen often. Level 51. They've done quite a bit, apparently. Okay. So we'll meet up with Tormund, and then, as you'd expect, we're definitely not going to just let the Supreme Chancellor go. So let's see what we can do about reaching him. Uh-oh. Green Jedi. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Herpaderp. But yeah, I feel like Caitlynn has grown in terms of she's not a loner anymore, you know? Like, she trusts Mako, Torian, Blizz, you know, very much that. Part of that's probably my own personal bias, just because I like those characters. Obviously, she doesn't trust Skadge because he's a scumbag. But her crew, you know, they become important to her, so. I thought that line for her was pretty appropriate. That was kind of my hope when I started playing her. I kind of knew that was the arc her character was going to take. Oh! Hello, Tormund. It's like no technique. Just slamming forward with all his strength. Ow. Oh! Ouch. That'll do it.
Pathetic. I did not see Seros. You were successful?
Take a look for yourself.
Only Jedi would call something this fragile Battlemaster.
Battlemaster some sort of special honor?
Before our return, Jun Seros taught all Jedi the art of conflict. His death is a crippling blow to the Jedi Order. And without Jun Seros at his side, the Supreme Chancellor is exposed. Victory is close.
Don't leave me hanging.
It's encoded with Jun Seros' bioscan. Once the encryption is broken, we will know this data's true value.
I didn't come this far to let the big catch get away.
I will have the Supreme Chancellor's head. My subordinates will transmit the relevant data to your vessel when it's prepared. Until then, make yourself useful to Darth Decimus.
No.
The battle for Corellia is not yet decided.
Nope, not doing it. We are participating in 12 times experience for that reason. So we don't have to do it. Bam. None of that gear would have been useful for us at all. And we're level 51, so that's pretty awesome. So we will head straight to our stronghold. We will immediately take that to our ship and then use the holo terminal, and we will see what our next step is. Got about 40 minutes here to see if we can finish off the class story. I think it's possible, but I also feel like it's probably a little unlikely. We'll see. We'll see how my guesstimation skills rank up. You know, if we're like a couple of minutes over, it's not a big deal, but I can't push it too much. I also need to get another ability here. Just give me 1 second. Thermal sensor override. Is that this one? No. Well, whatever. I kind of feel like right now I just want to go with this one right here. It's simple. I don't have to look about what it does. I understand it immediately.
The Jedi are broken. The Republic forces are in disarray. Now is the time to strike. You will depart Corellia. Make for the Founder, the Supreme Chancellor's flagship, immediately. The Founder's landing codes will give the Republic fleet little reason to fire upon you.
You think they'll just let me fly right to the Supreme Chancellor?
The Republic should expect deception. You must make things convincing. Captain Horn has prepared an SOS signal using the Republic's ciphers. When you leave the spaceport, you will be pursued by our ships. The Republic will allow you to board, or they risk allowing one of their own to die. We will give them no time for doubt.
Will your pilots know I'm on their side?
Their orders will be to stop you at all costs.
Awesome.
I expect you can handle it. You will reach the Founder by any means necessary. Once on board, your first priority will be to destroy all crafts in the adjacent hangars, to prevent the Supreme Chancellor from escaping.
Improvised demolition is one of my specialties.
They like that.
No means of escape, only the Supreme Guard will stand between you and your prey.
I'm ready to depart for the Founder at any time.
I will await you on the Tyrant. The Supreme Chancellor's fate is sealed.
Alright, let's go get the Supreme Chancellor of all the Galactic Republic. Okay, so first, we've got to go get that Republic cruiser at the orbital station. Or not really cruiser, I think it's a shuttle. But yeah. Let's do this. Expect heavy resistance. It actually doesn't feel like this has been a super long journey. I've enjoyed it quite a bit. I hope you guys have enjoyed it as well. I know it's not over yet, but we are really close now. So, you know, if you guys have anything to say about, you know, what you have thought of the series overall up to this point, you know, feel free to leave them in the comments. I do appreciate all the comments you guys leave. Oops, I didn't mean to do that to him, but that's fine. And, you know, gives me some motivation, so I do appreciate it. Alright. He does have loot. Loot. I think I said leet. Like my elite hacksaw skills. Okay. Oh, there they are. Okay, let's just charge them. Who cares? Wonderful. And we just have to click on the entire shuttle, apparently, to activate this. The Fire Wing. Oh no! So the ruse worked. Here we are. Alright. Let's take them out. You know, we don't actually have to take them out, so actually let's just go to our next objective. It's kind of funny that they don't automatically aggro any. Yeah, I don't want to aggro that guy as well. I'm gonna hope we don't aggro both of them. I don't think we will.
On the way.
Perfect. This music is awesome. Always gets me ramped up. Okay. Defeat the hangar, security forces. Does that include the guys that initially ran up to me? I don't know. Either way, we're gonna find out. Let's just attack them. Hello. Oh god. I don't like that. Okay. I don't think... I actually didn't look at the counter to see if the droid counter... Not, you know, let's just fight him and find out. If the droids count. Easy enough. And that did count. So I guess we'll take care of this guy. Because basically, why not? Oh, man. That'll do. Okay, now we got to dismantle these means of escape for this Supreme Chancellor. We gotta make sure there's no way that he can escape. Is that even gonna hit 2? It's not even gonna hit 2. That's funny. Whoops. Sorry about that. That sneeze was out of nowhere. It was a power sneeze, I bet. There we go. Sorry about that. I know that sneeze had to be really loud. That was even me turning away from the microphone. Oh, hello. No, you don't. Come on. There we go. That's okay. Because our gear is so good, that still didn't even hurt very bad. Oh, I'm about to forget to actually do what we came to do. So we're going to plant these explosives to ensure that the shuttle gets destroyed. And move on to the next. Okay, yeah, we're not going to be able to reach that without aggroing them. So let's focus on the main threat first. Another bomb. On to the next. You know, this ship is large and we have a lot of objectives. You know, this is the main reason I was like, I don't know if we'll actually manage to complete it in the time we have. But we're gonna try. Rest assured of that. There we go. That'll do it. Plant another explosive right next to this aircraft over behind us. Okay, and now we're ready to go, right? Yes. Move to a safe location, up through the elevator. we really took apart this hangar. There's still a few security forces lying around, but, you know, anything left over we're not too worried about. Unless they're directly in our way. Forward ho! Fearful staffer, we're not just gonna kill the random, frightened staff. Now, if they're hostile, that's another story, but not really out to, just murder everybody here. Yeah, the detonator out. Okay, well, we did it in that scene. Perfect. Alright, so no more getaway ships for him. Override the lockdown. That is over this way, so we gotta make it a little bit further. Death from above will help us out again. Because it's awesome.
I'm not scared of you.
Oh man. We destroyed that group. Nope. Get to work, Sketch. Oh, there's nothing, no lock boxes for me to send him out for, so I guess I actually don't have any work for him right now. Oh god. That was sloppy. Oh jeez. Should not have done that in that order. This is real bad in terms of efficiency, but that's okay. Thankfully, we don't really need to optimize to take out these guys. Here. Okay, we have another force coming through. I was about to say, did that not hit them? That would have been very strange to me. But fortunately, that's not the case. Guardian droid. Easy enough for us to handle. Easy. And we're ready for combat. Okay, so we just got to turn right up here. After we take care of these bozos, anyway. And he is done. Okay, now we override the lockdown. Now we gotta sabotage a couple of escape pods. Hello. Goodbye. Oh, there was a guy left. Thanks, Mako. I appreciate it. Okay, the escape pod should be just through here. Should also look to make sure I can't send more crew out. Oh. Oh wait, okay, that one actually will gain us a little bit of skill. So we'll send Skadge out for that one. Make yourself useful. Alright. Got him sabotaged. Hopefully run into 4 more enemies before we reach the Supreme Chancellor. I kind of doubt it though, actually. Because we're real close to the bonus. I mean, not that it's a big deal, but yeah, we're only going to run into these 2, I'm pretty sure. That's it. Oh, okay, Torian. Let's go back out for that. Was there another one that I can gain any skill from? Probably not. Oh, wait, there is. Yay! Okay, so let's do this.
Trouble on the way.
to take these guys down as quickly as possible. Can I? Okay, I did manage to stop him from healing himself. Man. Oh, really? That sucks. That was a weird delay. Okay, so now let's talk to the Supreme Chancellor. Hello.
So many people willing to lay down their lives for me. Should never have come to this. There's something I want to tell you before you do what you came to do.
You better have one hell of an apology lined up.
You deserve more of an apology than I'm capable of giving. I reviewed the reports surrounding the operation to apprehend you. It's atrocious. A monumental abuse of power. I don't condone what you were doing, but I understand it. It was just your job. Jun made it personal.
Jun paid his debt to me in blood. I hope you won't make the same mistake.
That's exactly what I wanted to speak with you about. I've already declassified the real details of yours and Jun's actions to the public. The fallout will be tremendous. No matter how our meeting concludes, I'll be removed from office.
Surprisingly forthright.
I'm sure it wasn't easy to come clean, knowing your career would be sunk.
Jun had no right to deceive the public, and neither do I. The people must be able to believe their leaders. The false accusations will disappear as the truth is separated from the lies. It's not a clean slate, but it's what you deserve. I'm willing to take things a step further, if you're willing to work with me.
He's been reasonable. He's making steps to accommodate, and unlike Jun Seros, he was never goading, never mocking, he was never the person who killed her allies and the former Great Hunt winners like Jewel and Nightbringer and the Defenestrator and Bloodworthy. So I think, she's willing to listen to him.
One good turn deserves another. What are you offering?
Immunity. If you're willing to show me you're not firmly in the Empire's pocket. Jun believed you were in league with a Sith named Tormund. Is that true?
We have a partnership of convenience, that's all.
It's a partnership you should end. Tormund's a monster. His troops have been butchering Corellians. On Raban, he flattened kilometers of homes, businesses, hospitals. A man like that can't be given more power. Let's fix this while we're in a position to do so.
Well, we haven't had much choice about working with Tormund until now. This could be our out.
Immunity. I think she agrees in this case, because she's granted immunity in Republic space. She doesn't like Tormund anyway, because why the hell would you? She's been forced into this, and this will get the contract off her head. She'll have, she won't have safe haven in Republic space, but she can work there if she wants. And she doesn't like Tormund anyway. And also, either way, the Supreme Chancellor is going to pay for what he did, because he's going to have no power whatsoever at the end of this. So this way, I feel like she kind of feels like she's able to get the best of both worlds.
Tormund's had us under his thumb for too long. Keep your word, and Tormund will disappear.
It's time to show him who's boss.
I understand the risk you're taking. Thank you.
The Supreme Chancellor has been dealt with.
Good. Make for the tyrant. The fleet will cover your escape.
We'll engage the Imperial fleet, but I'll have to survive this to hold up my end of the bargain. If you can somehow cripple the tyrant after dealing with Tormund, we can handle the rest.
If I never see that ship again, it'll be too soon.
Alright. So I know that those pants are way worse than what we have, as you can see. So we'll just grab the lockbox. Go ahead and use all those. Let's go ahead and open the lockbox. Oh, I wasn't looking where I was going, clearly. Put this down here. Oh, that cunning... Or, that helmet with the cunning stat is good for Mako. Yes, I know that we should be running like hell, but, yes. Equipment, gear, MMOs, am I right? Okay. That's better for her, too. We lose a little crit, but we gain cunning. So actually, I'm going to put that on her, too. I didn't realize we had gotten that cunning gear. Actually, what is this one? Okay, we're good. We're good. Now let's go meet with Tormund. And make him meet with his demise, am I right? Even though technically this is kind of like the better thing to do, ironically. Because Tormund's a monster. We pretty much knew all along he was a dick, but, you know, we didn't have any choice. He was literally our only out. But now, with the bounty cleared off our head, with the promise of immunity, we have options. And ideally, what happens to Tormund will not get out, and we won't be linked to it. Now, as for whether or not that actually happens, remains to be seen. Okay, we're going straight ahead. The ship has seen better days. Here we are. Darth Tormund.
You reek of vengeance and satisfaction. The Supreme Chancellor's death has excited your passions. Relish it. Experience some small measure of what it is to be Sith. Now, deliver what I have asked of you.
I'm afraid you'll have to accept a substitution.
I expected better.
Yikes. Dude's pretty tough. Let's do this. Didn't mean to vent there, but either way, we got him. It was much easier than the scene led us to believe.
This was deserved.
Rule with a clenched fist. You better be prepared to scrap.
Trusting in a tool, however useful, was a mistake. The task of delivering the master stroke I should have reserved for myself. The galaxy would know. None are beyond my reach. All would cower or they would burn. And the Dark Council would see how total victory is achieved.
Yeah, I mean, he's done. Just let it be.
Rest in peace, Tormund. Just this once.
Alright, and that's it. We took care of Tormund, now we gotta make our escape. Man, I feel strong in our new gear, though. Like, wow. Tormund was no challenge at all. Not that I'm complaining, mind you. I appreciate it. Back to the ship. Let's get out of here. Disembarked.
was hoping to find you alive. Quite a narrow escape. Darth Tormund was not as fortunate, I trust.
He went down with the ship.
Good. At least it's done. Perhaps it's best that I'm getting out of politics. Ranging assassinations couldn't be farther from what I've stood for. After falling this far, I suppose there's no point in trying to recover my principles. Coming clean would only do more harm than good.
You don't cast off honor when it's inconvenient.
Whoa!
I never said I was excusing my failures.
Galt and Skadge.
With them. It was for a greater good. We may be far from achieving peaceful coexistence, but the fewer men like Tormund that come to power, the better our chances. As far as anyone knows, Tormund died in a foolish naval battle. Let's leave it that way.
So that's going to be the official word.
You're a good man, Chancellor. The Republic will be worse off without you.
I'm glad you weren't the monster Jun made you out to be. You'll be exonerated as I promised. Even if my replacement questions the justification, overturning it would be more trouble than it's worth. I'm also sending a small reimbursement for your lost wages. It isn't much. There are more important things than pride and wealth. I hope you'll continue to use such good judgment in the future.
Man. I mean, she's a little bit of all of these at this point, you know? Like, she started out as this. Then, with The Mandalorian, she gained this. And the big challenges have always just been kind of part of the other two, you know? I mean, I guess as a Mandalorian, the evolution of her character, the way I saw it in my head, I know I didn't really convey this much more through my own dialogue, just through the choices I hopefully got it across, but, you know, she morphed to more of this. She still was interested in credits, obviously, and she always will be, but, you know, she's taking on more of a Mandalorian mindset in that way.
I'm a Mandalorian, Chancellor. We may not follow your rules, but we've got our priorities.
They hate it.
You may not know how to handle a blaster, but you're prepared to die for what you believe in. That's good enough for me. Live in honor, Chancellor, wherever you end up.
And that's it. That is it for the Bounty Hunters class story in SWTOR. Wow! Minus 900 and 963 and 963 for Skadge and Galt, respectively. Mako loved what we did there. And obviously Blizz and Torian appreciated it as well. But, man. I don't even think they're in the positives. Yeah, they hate us now. That's funny. Like I've said, I'll be working on getting everyone's affection up and stuff off camera, and I'll do all the conversations and stuff before the Fallen Empire launches, if at all possible. I'm pretty confident that that won't be an issue. But man, I've got some work to do on those guys. Mako will be easy, though. Easy street getting her up. But yeah. I'll also, I should note, just for, you know, later on, I'll probably romance Torian with Caitlynn. I definitely think that he kind of is her kind of dude. And again, what I have in my head for her. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the series. It's not over, obviously, but, you know, that's the end of the class storyline. We'll come back with the Rise of the Hutt Cartel expansion in the next episode, and from there move on to Shadow of Revan. So we're still far from done. But we have completed the class story. So as always, thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you're still enjoying it, and I will see you all next time.